What's up guys, it's your girl Tiff and I'm about to show you how I got this nice sunset fall makeup look. So let's get right into the video. So to start off, I am priming my eyes with the P. Louise base. This is in the shade Rumor 01. Ooh. Anyway, I'm going to use a fluffy blending brush and I'm just going to apply that all over my eye. I'm not going to bring it all the way up right underneath the eyebrow because I don't want it to be super light like a, highlight effect underneath the eye. So I'm just going to focus it mainly on the lid and the crease. And then I'm going in with this Natasha Sedona Sunrise palette. You guys, I love this palette. So I'm going to be using this burnt orange shade Jasper. I'm just going to be using a fluffy blending brush. I believe this was the MAC 224. I'm just going to blend that back and forth in the crease of my eye. Once I have this color blended, I'm going back in. I'm taking the shade Clove and I'm going to apply that right below my crease. So right below where I applied the eyeshadow Jasper, I'm now going to take this same blending brush, you guys. I'm going to apply that right underneath the crease. I'm going to go back over it with Jasper just to blend it out. When you're dealing with multiple colors, it's really good to just blend the shades out. So don't be alarmed or don't be scared to keep going back in and playing and adding and taking color on. So I'm going to add the Clove as well to the outer corner of my eye, almost like creating that V, and that's going to give me that smoky look that I'm going for. So now I am kind of cutting my crease. I'm using a P. Louise base and it's actually in the shade Rumor 3. I'm just using a flat synthetic brush. I believe this is from my Real Techniques brush kit I just got. I'm just going to apply that and kind of cut the crease. Not a full cut crease, but almost just, half of the eye. So go ahead, take your time, get that cream, get that cut, get that right so you can go ahead and prep it for your next eyeshadow. Once I have that crease cut, the next shade I'm using is the eyeshadow shade Morning, and I'm just using a flat brush, and I'm going to apply that to the part of my eyelid that I use the P. Louise base to cut. Take your time, and just pat that in. So of course I'm blending the Clove right to the outer part of where I applied Morning just to make sure I blend it. Then I'm going on top of that color with the shade Morgan, which is so pretty by itself, but it also looks so nice on top of the Morning eyeshadow look. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply that. And like I said, when you're doing a cut crease, when you're doing any type of eyeshadow look, you're going to have to go back and forth and blend. So now I'm taking a very small defined point crease brush and I'm taking that Clove shade as well as the Jasper and I'm bringing it in to the inner part of my eye. I popped on some lashes and did a little wing liner off camera. Now I'm just going to be blending in my concealer. I'm using a Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Mocha. I'm just going to use a damp beauty blender and I'm going to blend that out. Guys, let me know if you want me to be a little bit more detailed when I'm doing contour and highlight. Like I can literally watch people do this all day. But I try not to have like a long part of me doing this routine. But anyway, for the contour, I'm using the Black Radiance contour stick. This is in the shade, it doesn't have a name, it's shade 8003. But I'm going to use that because I didn't want a super dark contour. So this one is really nice. And of course, I'm going to be using the Bootsy part of my beauty blender and blending it in. And of course, I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush as well. But once I have everything blended to the gods, I'm going in with my setting powder. And this is the Fenty setting powder in the shade Honey. I'm just going to apply that to the areas of my face that I highlighted, of course. And of course, I had to smoke out the bottom eye, just going right back into the same palette, the Natasha Sedona Palette. I'm using the shade Clove to go ahead and smoke underneath my waterline. And then I'm going to go ahead and wipe off all of that excess powder. Once I have all of the excess powder wiped off, I'm going to go in with my Sephora setting, my Sephora Micro Blur powder. This is in the shade Dark. This has kind of been what I have been reaching for almost every time I do my makeup, you guys. And for contour, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Warmth Bronzer. This is in the shade Cocoa Naughty. Again, this has been my fave. I've basically used this in almost the last several videos, but I love this. I super duper love this. So I'm just going to go ahead and warm up my face, and then for some highlights, I'm going in with the Jackie Aina La Peach highlighter. Y'all know I love me some Jackie Aina, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on the apples of my cheek. You know, I was trying to do a little extra, put a little bit more, and that didn't really work out so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that extra drop of highlight off of my face, blend that in and get that together, okay? Okay, so the face is done. Moving on to the lips, I'm going to be using the ColourPop's Ultra Matte Lip. This was the collaboration Ellery did. So this is in the shade Anyways. Y'all, this is the perfect chocolate lip. Love this. So yes, this is going to be the lip. It goes perfectly with this eye look. So, oh, this is it, y'all. All right, so of course I'm going to go ahead and get this scarf off. I've set my face and bam, this is the look. This is the first fall look, you guys. I'm loving this. The eyes, the lips, baby, is everything. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys like this. I went ahead and set my face with my Morphe setting spray. And yeah, this is it. This is the first fall look of the year. Yo, I'm loving this. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this, and I hope you guys are too. So you already know what I'm gonna ask you to do. If you are not a part of the family, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button below. Turn your notifications on, because your girl been rocking out videos. Your girl been knocking out videos. So yes, this is my fall look, first look of 2020. I'm loving it. I hope you guys are too. Like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.